number one was ego. And the hard thing is about ego is thinking that you don't have one. Like that's the annoying thing about ego is like I don't have an ego. I don't have an ego problem, right? But if you think if somebody ever comes to you or if you ask for help and they give you something as an answer or advice or anything like that, and you immediately neglect it, that's an ego. Like that's that should be a red flag. Like, all right, I just asked for help. They gave me an answer and then I fought their answer. That's an ego. That's a pride issue of something, right? And I'm saying this coming from me not being perfect at that still to this day. I still have to check myself. And that was what we had with Chris and Lauren Cook. We had a bad relationship with them in the beginning. We thought that what they were trying to help us with was more for them than for us. And that was a victim mentality. Again, that's an ego problem, right? That's us thinking that we're bigger or better than the problem or whatever the case may be. Um, but the freedom that came was taking all of the weight off of our shoulders of like, we have to figure this out. We know this, we can do this better. Forgetting all of that and putting it to the side. And then just being like, this might be negative to start off with, but let's try and prove the system wrong, right? They keep telling us to run 12 to 15 appointments. They keep telling us to run 10 to 20 interviews a week. Why don't we just do that? And then if we don't get results, then we can be like, guys, we told you, right? Let me cut to the ending. There was no we told you. Not one time has anybody in the system ever beat the numbers. I've never seen anybody sat with 8 to 10 and not written 2 to 4. I've never seen anybody sit with 12 to 15 and not rate 6 to 8. I never see it happening. I've never seen anybody beat the numbers. So getting that off of our shoulders, that pressure, like it's like dropping a 200-pound rucksack and then running up the hill after you've been trying to run up the hill with the 200-pound rucksack 5 different times, which I'll cut to the chase on this. We were running towards agency ownership and we missed it in the 3rd month 5 times, like back to back, 5 times missed it on the 3rd month. And and that's how many times we had to run into a brick wall to go, I don't think we know what we're doing. Like, I don't think we're ready for that level yet. And then when we reached out to Chris, we were like, we're putting this all on you, man.